the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scarehouse, welcome back to another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Lee.
I'm Skin.
And I'm Goaty.
And that is Mickus over there.
Hello.
Mickus films, chimes in when we need him. You have probably arrived by accident. Definitely stay for a laugh. We Got the Chocolates. That is a win. Now, we have a miniature listen to the Chocs to start with. It is from Chris, Skin, directed at you, I believe. Not the greatest audio quality that I've ever heard. I think it may have been recorded on potentially a megaphone or something, but that's all right. If you're unsure, I'll explain it to you at the end. Here we go.
Hey, Jockey. I just wanted to send in a little moment I had today. I had a bit of a skin moment, and I thought you'd appreciate hearing that you're not the only one who's particularly awkward skin. I'm a psychologist as my line of work, which obviously means I have clients who I greet and welcome into the room when I start a session. And today I went to a doctor and they walked out and opened the door and said, come in. And I walked into the room before them, which they do politely, and I said, come in. That's what I do when I walk into an appointment at work. Of course, the doctor did come in because they weren't going to fucking wait in the waiting room while I was in there, were they?
So just to reiterate, in case you missed it, he's a psychologist. Chris is a psychologist. He went to his own doctor's appointment, and when the doctor asked him to come in, he walked in first and said, come in to the doctor. He finished by saying, of course, the doctor did come in because he's not going to fucking wait in the waiting room while I'm in his room.
At his own fucking practice. Oh, that's brilliant.
Well done, Chris. And if you are wanting to send in anything to us, you can do that where Chris did. WeGotTheChocolates.com.au. There is a Chocline there.
More of that stuff. That's so good. Little story from the weekend that we had. We actually went to the Caxton Hotel. You right over there, buddy? You look stressed.
It's this iPad doesn't let me. With Skin set up this iPad, so it's Fort Knox to get into.
No one wants his secrets.
It goes to sleep after 5 seconds of inactivity, and it needs a 7-digit password.
Sounds like Mickus. Anyway. No, it goes to sleep after 5 seconds of inactivity.
That's so true.
Oh, it is. I've never seen a bloke sleep like. Anyway,
it's not true. What do you mean?
We have seen you sleep fucking standing up before.
Yeah. Mickus, you can sleep with the best of them. Like if there was an Olympic sport that was sleeping, we'd be sending you as the selection committee for the Olympics, which we are. Yes.
But unfortunately, you missed the start time because you slept in.
The day after my wedding, you would have slept 18 hours, I reckon. You fell asleep probably before midday and slept through the night.
Yeah, well, that's just bad luck. Anyway, is it? No, not really. A story around our great mate Mickus here. We were at the Caxton on Saturday night, at the back end of Magic Round. And I'll give a shout out. Excuse me, got a bubble in my throat. We had a lot of people come up to us in the Caxton on Saturday night with photos and stuff like that. So shout out to the Chockies. I reckon that was bloody unbelievable.
They were out in force, actually. They were unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. But anyway, it got to about half time in the Rabbitohs and Cowboys game. We're all sitting there, some cheering louder than others.
That's Cody cheering very loudly for the Rabbitohs.
Anyway, it got to a point where the big fella over there was getting a bit hungry. And he decided to chow down on a, grass-fed, grass-finished, smoky cheese sausage on bread.
The Kransky variety.
Yeah, the Kransky. Just Whole Foods, mate.
Exactly.
He just loves them. Anyway, the issue is Mickus and I sitting there watching the footy. One of us cracked a funny and Mickus laughed. And as you do when you've got food in your mouth, he coughed. Unfortunately, a piece of his Kransky and bread has landed on the poor girl's back right in front of us. The hypothetical we've got for you guys is, what's weirder? Do you leave it on her back? Or do you physically touch the person in order to swipe the sausage and bread off her upper back?
Oh, no.
We know what we did. Yeah.
Do you want our answer before you reveal what you did?
I don't know.
Nah, I know what
I don't know which of those is weirder, but you don't do either. Surely you just tell the person and let them swipe it off their own back.
No, I'm running. I would say nothing.
All that.
I didn't run. I stood there and pretended like it didn't happen.
Yep.
Just left it. I was like, that's just unfortunate for her.
So this poor girl's walking around.
Oh, it's not like half a sausage. Like it was a little bit of food on her back.
Under a 5-cent piece.
How many grams would it have weighed?
It's more sausage than you want on your back, though.
More sausage than I want anywhere. But thank you for clarifying.
Yourself, Mitchell.
It's great. That's what I like about this podcast, kid. Everyone gets to learn something new about you every week.
I'm speaking generally, not just me. I don't think anyone wants sausage on their back.
No, you keep saying it. We know what you mean.
Oh, holy heck. Well, that was good. I'm not sure we're going to get a bigger laugh than that in our Joke of the Week segment. But Dave, the prick that knows jack shit, he's done his best. He's been siphoning through them. And that is, again, they're left for us. If you want to leave it in verbal form on the Chocline, wegotthechocolates.com.au, or you can send it in via the written mode of communication as well. Firstly, we will go to one that has been vocally left for us from Patrick.
Hey, Patrick in Dallas here. Came on to you guys after my got shut down and looking for some more content, and heard a joke, thought you guys might like it. So there's a kid in a hospital and he gets a new roommate. Another little kid comes in and looks pretty nervous, and the one that was there looks at him and says, "Hey, I'm Jimmy. What are you here for?" And the new roommate says, "Well, I'm here to get my tonsils out. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm kind of scared to go under the knife." And the first kid looks at him and says, "Oh, you got nothing to worry about. I had that done about a year ago. They put you out. You get a nice little nap. When you wake up, you get tons of ice cream and Jell-O. You'll be totally fine. I had it done about a year ago." And the new kid says, "Oh, thanks so much. That's really helpful. What about you? Why are you here?" And the first kid says, "Well, I'm here for a circumcision." And the new roommate says, "Oh, gosh, good luck with that. That's brutal. I had that done when I was born. I couldn't walk for a year."
That's good.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah, really good.
Well done. Well done. And very well delivered from Patrick and Dallas, or it might have been Patrick from Dallas.
Yes.
Because I only had one voice, so that makes sense. Also, what is happening in this episode? Stop it. Introduction just after what Skid's just
Sausage back over there.
Skid starts a new band to take on Nickelback. Sausage back.
That's a merch idea.
Okay.
I actually can't breathe.
All right, we had a written one. Dave didn't pick this one. I wasn't stoked with Dave's one, and and I'm not. To be fair, I'm not stoked with this one either. But just when you go to blame someone, don't blame Dave. It comes from Mickus, who decided to call it anal bleaching instead of changing your ringtone.
That's very good.
I like that. That's
Do you?
Also, my ringtone has been the same.
I don't want to know anything.
It's the Brisbane Lions. The Brisbane Lions victory song. It's my ringtone. Certainly not in terms of the colour scheme. That would be weird.
Yes. Yeah,
Maroon.
it's lovely maroon.
Yeah. Well done. That's very good. That's one of the better Joke of the Week segments we've had for some time. And it is brought to you by our friends at Better Beer. They've got 5 delicious tasting beers, including the Zero Alc, which are getting a decent workout today from Mickus and Skin at the moment. Segment. And I think this one has enough legs to become a recurring one.
I like it.
This was actually your segment. I've just gone through the responses from the Chockies, but we have got them involved, which I'm very, very excited about. Can you explain to us, though, why you thought of this segment?
Yeah, well, it was my now 6-year-old son's birthday party on like a Friday afternoon after school a couple of weeks ago. And
Happy birthday.
happy
too.
birthday, Dom.
Dom.
Yeah.
Who's not here, so He might listen.
He might listen. I had a couple of beers on his behalf. Anyway, no, but like as you do, like we had some kids come over and they were playing in the cubby house and all that stuff. But I got the backyard ready for the kids' party. So in that I mowed the grass. We have a border collie at home who every single time I mow the grass within 4 to 8 minutes decides to lay a foxtail cable right in the middle of the freshly mowed grass. So it got me thinking, what are some of life's certainties that just always happen?
Yeah. And you phrased it as
Death, taxes, my
and-
dog shitting on my lawn after I've mowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, why is a shit known as a foxtail cable?
I think
cable.
layer cable is.
Yeah, so lay a cable, just do a poo, right? And Foxtel is cable TV.
Yeah, and we actually
heard of
played cricket with a guy named Shane Cable.
Yeah, so
and
we-
his nickname was Layer.
Yeah. Or dropper.
Okay. Or putter.
Okay.
Good. Do you have one, Skin?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
A nickname for cable or?
No. I had some life certainties. Death, taxes, and spilling the next thing that I eat or drink after I put on a white t-shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that
good.
was actually sent in by the Chockies a bit as well.
Yeah.
We had a few of those.
Nice.
I actually don't have my own because I was just
Yeah,
going
okay,
through
well,
the
hold your
Chockies one.
horses
So
then.
maybe you go to yours first, Skin. The second one.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
have a second
nice.
one. Death, taxes, and putting way too much filling in my burritos, and then
Yeah.
it just goes everywhere.
And Spielberg.
Yeah, Stephen.
Stephen. Cody.
Death, taxes, and the horses I back to win run second, and the horses I back each way run fourth.
And Mickus.
Yeah, I've got death, taxes, and Skin having 3 beers and trying to fight a bartender. Yeah,
Come off it.
I'm fine with it. Oh, that's
no, I mean, it's happened every time I've seen him have 3 beers.
yeah,
So.
clockwork.
You had more than 3 on the weekend, Skin, and you were fine, I thought.
Yeah, maybe the 4th beer calms me down.
He did say to me at one point, I could not be more uncomfortable right now around amongst all these people.
Yeah. Oh, mate, there were far too many people there.
I mean, it was a Caxton Hotel and Magic Round. There's probably going to be a few people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known better.
Well, can I give you some of the Chockies ones? Because
Absolutely.
there were a few that doubled up. And as I said, we got so many that I think this should be a recurring segment because I've only got through probably a quarter of them,
Nice.
I reckon. And there's so many that I read and was just like, I relate to that so much. From Will, getting into bed about to go to sleep and then need to piss.
Yep.
Death, taxes, and my wife asking me to do something just after I've sat down.
Yes, that is just
From Aiden.
It's amazing how often I have to put my own wife's phone charger in her phone when it's on her bedside table.
Yes. Mine is for not wife, girl I'm getting to know, is filling up her water bottle. Always. I'm in charge of that somehow.
Yeah. Well, you don't do anything fucking else around there.
Well, that is fair. Yeah, when you put it like that, it's probably not bad.
pretty easy, actually.
Can you make one contribution to the house? Can you just fill up my water bottle?
Oh, damn, I put boiling water in there.
I have to do everything around here. From Jamie, partner shaving his beard immediately after I clean the bathroom. I also get in trouble for that
Yeah,
too.
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah. I've gone to shaving the shower
Yes.
now, which is a game changer. Got the little toiletries mirror on
Yeah.
the wall.
I've been doing that as well, and I enjoy it, but I'm not sure how it's going to be for my water bill. I feel like my showers are.
I don't think you get charged per clipping that goes down the drain.
That's that clogging the drain.
You spend longer in the shower.
What? Are you shaving with the shower on?
Yeah.
What?
No.
You turn the shower off.
I would go pre-shower.
Pre-shower. So shave in the mirror and then razor out on the vanity and then put the shower on.
Holy
Holy
shit,
heck.
that's a game changer.
What do you mean?
People told me to shave in the shower, and I assume in the shower the water is running. Like, if you're helping the shower, the water is on. It's,
Well, no, you turn it on.
No, like it doesn't. It's not an
Before I get in the
It's not
shower.
a fucking sensor.
I turn it on before I get in the
I
shower.
wouldn't worry about water bills, mate. If
every
you've got
time
an
I get in
automatic
there,
shower
it's
sensor in your house,
I think every time you walk past the front garage, the shower turns on. You should probably fix that.
$48,000.
That's not what I'm saying.
Sounds as though
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, there's something for you two to try because Skid, you could go
together.
That's okay. Thank you.
All right, good. Death, taxes, and chunking my second shot after bombing an all-time drive from the middle, down the middle. Sorry,
Yep. No brainer.
experience that.
Mine's 3-putting after that.
Oh,
Makes
yeah,
me physically ill.
Fair. Death, taxes from Jai. Death, taxes from Jai. clicking the tongs together before using them.
We've discussed. I think we've discussed.
We have
that
discussed.
before.
That is necessary. I think that's on the instruction manual.
Yeah, all the barbecue you've done.
Is that where you use tongs?
Here's your tongue here.
I've been trying to pick food out of my teeth. From Kelvin, death taxes and the missus leaving the car on petrol light. Obviously a shared car sort of scenario.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
Then we got a couple of inside joke ones, and I love it. My favourite thing in the world is when inside jokes become outside jokes.
Yeah, nice.
And that's where I feel like there's a really nice thing happening here. So from Scottie, death taxes and Skin and Lee running late.
Mm-hmm.
Death taxes and Skin picking 27 in the odds game.
Yep.
Death taxes and a quick single to go from 11 to 12.
That is the most inside joke ever.
I know, but I read them and got a great laugh.
Like even Mickus and I don't get that.
We've told that story 8 times.
I know, but it weren't there. So.
And then this one I liked. I could relate to this from NRC. Death, taxes, and looking deep into a pub menu and inevitably ordering a palmy.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, so and then Skin, there was staining of fresh white tea as well. And Scottie, there was missing multis by one leg every weekend. It's actually kind of impressive at this point.
Just donations, aren't they?
I did that yesterday. Brilliant.
Bad luck, Skin.
All right, time for a little hypothetical debate. I think we've had a few of these recently. Started with Mickus and his 10,000 rats, things of that nature, kicking kids in the scrotum, etc.
There is no funnier word than scrote.
So, Cody, do you still, like, every time there's a cricket ball bag or like a soccer ball bag, call it the scrote?
Obviously, yeah.
You have to, really. Again, and sort of
It does look like a scrotum now that you mention it. Yeah.
No, it's just more it holds balls. It's a ball bag.
It's a ball sack.
Yeah.
Ball bag.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair. Nice. Anyway, so we've had one sent in. It was by Mickey No Fish.
Okay.
It's an interesting last name. No Fish. Anyway.
Wasn't very good at card games back in the day.
Nice.
It's a really funny joke.
More of a snap guy.
Good. Okay. He says,
Do a quick one before you jump into the hypothetical.
I don't think I think he liked blackjack. Maybe.
Nice,
That's
that's
another
good.
card game, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
No, that's good.
That's cool. Now you do one, Skin. You've done one.
Yeah. I know you won't get around to this for 3 to 5 business years. He sent it December last year, so
Not bad.
5 months, not bad by our standards, but
Still fucking appalling.
mate, we've got something coming up later in this episode that's even worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
But hypothetically, which body part would you be willing to sacrifice in order to gain an extra body part that you already have? That's
like
the
it.
question. And Lethal, have you got a jingle for us?
Yeah, Skin. I was just going to say, I think we're doing hypotheticals enough now that it justifies a jingle.
Okay.
So Mickus and I did something about that. Goes like this. We're dealing with speculation, hypothetically made equations. We're dealing with speculation, speculation. Faded the wrong one down. That hurts.
Holy, that was actually like
It was going, right?
It was tolerable.
Yeah.
For a little
That
while.
wasn't that last little. Yeah.
I think it's still going somewhere.
Yeah, feel free to stop that.
So, anyway, so we're doing hypotheticals,
Yes,
which you heard in the jingle.
All right. So, anyone got any opinions? I feel like everyone's always getting their appendix cut out.
Yeah, that was
That
mine.
can't be that useful.
So right.
Yeah, mine was appendix out.
Yeah, so surely
pretty-
you can get rid of that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
And
cut.
then-
I didn't think of that. I would also be cut if I did think of that, hypothetically.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'll get rid of that. And then I had a lot of kidney problems as a kid, so I thought I'd get a second larger penis.
Wait, how? What? Is that a joke?
Yes.
Skip, you've got to warn us before you do jokes.
You caught us all off guard.
That was genuine, like, stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Like, what you've just done there.
Oh, I've been preparing that for hours.
Yeah, like
No
that,
wonder he's so late. He's like sitting in the office. He's sitting there going like this.
that was genuinely, like, great gear. Like, because you set up for the line to be totally
Yeah, I know,
different.
and then none of you laughed.
I was so off guard.
I worked so hard on that.
So off guard. But that's like, I think, yeah, you've hit it. You needed to tell us some, like, cornier jokes to warm us up.
right,
And then
okay.
if you delivered that, we would have been like, this guy's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think you're a stand-up comic.
Okay,
And you
cool.
love
Yeah.
speaking in front of
Yeah,
people.
exactly. That's my favorite thing.
Give yourself
So,
a pay rise after that, actually.
All right. Yeah, can do. Okay, so that was mine. Anyone got any alternatives?
Do you actually want a second penis though? I was thinking about this, and I was thinking maybe no.
Okay.
I had appendix out.
I will say my first penis isn't getting enough use, so probably not that helpful.
We must get pissed. So I would argue it's getting too much use.
I beg to differ.
So yeah, the second one's probably going to be.
Well, that was sort of my theory as well. I was like, I don't really know that this one's certainly not overworked, underpaid. I'm giving it a hot tip. So I was going to go more like, I think a hand would be useful just in terms of like how many beers you could carry and
That's true.
tasks that you might be able to do quicker, because I'm always on the tools with the manual tasks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was going to sacrifice one toe for one extra hand.
Nice.
Where would the hand
Yeah,
come?
see,
Where
that's
would-
that was what I needed to establish with you, because you can't really take a hand and an arm, and a hand's not really useful without an arm.
That's true.
So if I've just got a hand like
Other
sticking
hand
here
out
on
here,
my
like one of
rib,
those clappy hand sort of things.
what's that going to do?
You know, the things you get at the show?
I know what you mean, but I don't think that's a great trade.
None of these are great trades.
Well, you got an appendix for a massive bruise. That's not.
He didn't say massive. Mine was appendix for another eye in the back of my head.
That was mine.
Was it?
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say appendix. I really should have. I said nipple originally, but
That's true.
appendix much better.
Yeah, you know what? You could get rid of a nipple. That's
Yeah.
useless. And then eye in the back of your head.
I could get rid of one. I've got 3, so I could get rid of one.
No way.
Yeah, I got a third nipple.
What?
What do you mean?
You got a third nipple?
Yeah. That's not that uncommon.
Prove it.
It's like we've
What?
known you for a while and you haven't
What do you mean?
said it.
That thing's a nipple.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
How do you know? How,
Because it just is. Like
What?
Dom's got
Doesn't really
4.
look
He's
like
got
a
he's got
nipple.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like just little tiny ones. Yeah. It's not that.
are you sure they're not moles or something?
No. It's third nipple.
A genuine nipple.
Charles, get on the tools. How common's a third nipple?
Okay.
I've got a third nipple.
Yeah, I mean,
You're looking in the wrong spot.
yeah, okay.
Okay. Anyways, third eye in the back of your head. That was the other thing I was thinking.
So you can literally see.
Just
See behind
360.
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm.
That's probably my favorite trade thus far. I didn't throw that many other options out, to be fair.
That was just the first thing that came to my head. And I don't think.
I think it would be sick to like if you could have like a detachable ear that you could maybe like throw somewhere else in like a room or something.
So if you're like a pub or something, like,
Yeah.
that looks a fun conversation.
Yeah. Just like proper eavesdropping, like
Yeah. Genuinely
there you go.
eavesdropping.
I'm pretty sure you can accomplish that with AirPods. If you just leave your phone somewhere else, it'll listen to whatever's around it and play it through your ear.
Oh, okay, well I'll trade my appendix for AirPods.
Speak to Steve Jobs.
Yeah, happy there, kid.
Yeah, happy.
Cody, can I throw to you because the chef, Scottie Scheffler.
Yeah, not Jamie Oliver.
No, not Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
But something happened on the weekend. There was pandemonium in a couple of group chats that I'm in.
Yeah.
And so I deliberately ignored it so that we could sift.
Yeah,
So
nice.
can you explain to me what happened?
Yeah, so but we'll preface this by saying like a patron going to the USPGA golf tournament in America over the weekend did pass away, so we'll acknowledge that first. So he basically got hit by a tour bus on the way in there and passed away. So we'll acknowledge that first. But so essentially what's happened is because obviously that's happened, big police present in towards the gates going towards the golf course. All right. There's been a miscommunication somewhere along the line. I don't think the details have been released yet, where Scottie Scheffler has seemingly ignored police instructions and just sort of kept driving into the golf course. He hasn't done anything malicious or anything like that. Panic stations, miscommunication, and the world number 1 golfer, best male golfer on the planet has been arrested 4 hours before round 2.
Like 4 hours before his tee off.
For 4 hours before tee off.
Yeah, right.
So I was watching the footy on Friday night and it just kept popping up on my phone. Same thing as you. I'm so, Jesus Christ. And so I did some like scrolling. Yeah. And there was footage of him handcuffs into back of like a common criminal, basically. So
He's thrown in the back of like a paddy wagon.
yeah. And just said, please help, basically. So like proper panic stations. So he spent a couple of hours in jail, and I think we've got some audio of his, yes, nice fingers work there, Gedge, of his pre-game routine in the jail cell.
I did spend some time stretching in a jail cell. That was a first for me. You know, that was part of my warm-up. I was just sitting there waiting, and, you know, I started going through my warm-up. I felt like there was a chance I may be able to still come out here and play, and so.
The most unbelievable thing, right, he's come out and shot 5 under that day
Yeah.
after spending the morning in jail.
I don't understand.
That is ridiculous.
Did he end up making his tee time or did they move it back for him?
No,
or
no,
what?
he made it. Like he literally like ran basically through the clubhouse, like put his gear on, grabbed his bag, his caddy grabbed his bag, and all right, let's go.
That's a lot like us playing golf.
Pretty much, yeah. Except you guys are just late because you've been fucking on your phones for too long. But yeah, so he's had 66 off the stick after spending the morning in jail. So what it proves to me, and the first thing that came to my head is spending our life in sport.
Yeah.
How fucking overrated are warm-ups?
It seems that way. I mean, I think if you're the number one person in the world at something, probably it stands to reason that it's even slightly more overrated. I mean, never been a big warmer-upper for golf. What would normally be the routine, you reckon?
Well, for them, it'd be like probably 90 minutes before tee time, range, chipping, putting, stretching. Like some of these blokes like go to the gym before their round. Yeah.
Holy. No wonder they hit it so far.
Yeah.
We should try that.
You'll have 140. But yeah, I think it's the most like it's the most unbelievable round of golf I think I've ever witnessed. Like, how can you literally lob out of jail that morning and shoot 5 under?
I don't.
It's like a game of Monopoly.
I own all these properties from jail.
Wait, what's your thoughts on warm-ups just more generally?
Nah, I'm a get what you need person.
Okay.
Like, I like a game, like a little touch footy or like a soccer or whatever, and then it's just like if you're batting and you don't want to do anything.
This is cricket specific.
This is cricket specific, yeah. Like, go pop.
Well, I feel like I always use up my best shots in the nets in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Every time I have a good net the morning of a game, I'll go out and make a duck. It's great. so I should probably stop doing that. So
Probably stop doing that, yeah.
Not big on them. And then even in footy, like we played a couple of weeks ago when we filled in for that Gympie game and got flogged by 200.
Yeah.
We had 0 warm-up, like literally rocked up nearly at quarter time.
And dominated.
Exactly. And then yesterday I played again with like a proper thorough warm-up, got there in plenty of time. And I feel sorer today than I did that week.
Yeah, and I also feel like we played at a pretty similar standard.
And you save yourself an hour and a half.
I do always find it fascinating. Like, with all due respect to the boys at footy, wonderful units. But like, it's like get there at 10:45, right? Our game starts at 12. I reckon we start warming up at 11:30.
Yeah,
generally.
Like, for the first 45 minutes, we're standing there like looking at each other,
putting our boots on, watching other blokes get strapped.
Yeah.
Michael.
I said nothing.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then like just listening to pump up tunes.
Yeah.
Love story, Taylor Swift. That's
I think we're like a generation behind now of what's being played at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I remember like walking in and hearing the first song and was like, sing along guys, you know the words.
No, I didn't.
Absolutely not.
No one did. Yeah. So warm up down, I'm happy to say, I reckon.
I just think like, I don't know, whatever's going on in his head is the more staggering thing for me. Like I play golf and I get like exactly what you said. Did you say before? Like I get that rattled when I hit a good shot that I can't hit the next shot well. It's like, how is he not rattled by that?
He's like one of the most freakish golfers I think I've ever seen behind Tiger. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Scary.
Imagine like the training regime that's going to have to go on for golfers now because you've got to like practice how you might play.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to have to practice just in case they get randomly locked up.
Well, Max Homer like actually sent a tweet out this morning. He's like, I bet I feel great. I got beaten by a guy. I got beaten by a guy this week who spent most of the morning in jail.
Scottie Scheffler's really not that type of operator, is he?
Like, literally like being like married to his like high school sweetheart, just had a baby and stuff like that. He's just like, that's not the guy. It's not John Daly.
We are finishing with a game, and it is a new game this week, actually, which means it's jingleless, but skin. This is right in your area of, what would you say, expertise with the chemistry degree, etc.?
No.
Which part are you disagreeing with?
Well, I didn't study chemistry.
Oh, right. So that's the first thing.
It's got nothing to do with chemistry. It's just maybe statistics at best.
Yes.
No. That's what you meant.
No, exactly. Yeah. And that gets the statistic of approval from us, doesn't it?
Work with us,
wonderful. Okay. Anyways, so it's a new game. We're calling it, well, I so far have been in charge of naming it. The best I've come up with is overs and unders. So,
very good.
Yeah, this is the thing that was sent in genuinely business years ago. It comes from Michael Bloor. It was an email from...
No need to blow us with the details, mate.
I think it was from November 2022. So,
oh, my God.
Really? Yeah. That is a great effort. And people say that we're slow to do things around here.
Yeah, so...
That's genuinely 18 months ago.
Yes.
But I think the real lesson is that there's no such thing as a bad idea.
Exactly.
Sometimes we'll get around to them later.
Exactly. You just got to stick with it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, patience is a virtue.
Michael said, I've got an idea for a game for the podcast, the overs and unders game. Your basic game where you pick a random everyday item and guess if you've had over or under on that item. Example, over or under 10,000 Skittles in your lifetime.
Oh, okay, nice.
That is good. And,
Yes.
Oh, you want us to answer it?
Under.
I've had under 10,000 Skittles.
Under, yeah.
Easily under.
All right, okay, I'd agree with you there.
How do we win this game?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Let him
is
explain it.
I've sort of adjusted it from what he sent through to. I found things I could actually find some statistics on, so that
Nice.
there can be a winner. So I know. We're looking at like the average person. How many things does the average person do in their life? And I want you to guess if it's over or under the
Right.
number that I give you. Right?
Okay.
You
Right.
consider that an average person out of the four of us, Skin, who's in your mind?
Who would be the most normal?
Who would be the most average?
I think I'm normal. You're all weird.
It's hard to argue
What
with.
about disc?
Disc is weird. All right. Okay. First up, over or under 20 years of sleep in the average person's lifetime.
In the average person's lifetime, I'm going over.
Under.
No. Yeah, under.
Nice, Mickus. I'm glad you went back and double checked that. It's over.
And he means your game. It's over. You kicked out of the game.
Pretty sure I'm going to have 40 years of sleep by the end of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
But
true.
average
actually.
person, yeah.
Remember, the
exactly.
average person was Skin.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, yeah. So 26 hours of sleep, and that works out to just under the recommended 8 hours. So people are behaving. Good on them. Overall,
Can I question that?
sure.
What if you this sounds great. What if you passed away at 45?
Obviously, you would have less.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Average.
But it's the average person.
So
Well, the average person doesn't pass
what would
away
the
at
average
45.
what would the average person pass away at?
Well, he hasn't checked that.
I think the average
70s?
in that article was 79.
Yeah.
Which is also my average in first grade. Batting.
Bowling.
Okay, over or under 1,000? Oh, this one's per year. Sorry, not per lifetime. Over or under 1,000 standard drinks per year?
Oh, I think you'd have to be under for the general health. I'm going
Yeah, under.
It should be under. You only meant to have 10 a week, but I'm going to go over just to be different.
10 a week.
Yeah, 10
10 a
cents.
week?
Who says 10 a week?
10 standards a week, mate. That's health guidelines.
That's
Sounds like a lot.
That's not healthy.
That's literally what I do for a job. You understand that, right?
Drink
Like,
beers.
Clearly not.
you're meant to have 2 alcohol-free days a week and you have 2 standard drinks a day. 5
Surely
times 2
the
is 10.
optimal
You're
amount
getting
of
the thumbs
alcohol
up from
is-
over
Yeah.
there. At the,
It's right.
0.
That is ludicrous. Yeah, I
No,
would have thought
to
it'd be.
stay within health guidelines, you can have 10 standard drinks a week.
That's incredible. Okay. Anyways, yeah, under is correct. 840 standard drinks a year is pretty average in Australia.
right. So I'm too.
That's
for
like-
that.
that's, you know, that's
so
not-
you are
yeah.
putting on a clinic over there.
I'm giving myself
But,
one of those.
yeah,
I never
10
get to
standard
do
drinks a
that.
week.
All right, here we go. Over or under 1 year in your lifetime having sex?
Under.
Average person skin. I'm going.
Under.
Oh, I think it's over
Interesting.
in your
Genghis.
lifetime. 79 years.
One
Yeah,
year?
79 years.
79 years. You've got to get 1 year banging
48
in.
seconds a pop. No, I'll go over as well. I'll give us a bit of credit.
You fool. It's under. 117 days, 168,000 minutes, or yeah.
What is it?
whatever that is
117 days. It's only a third of a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that hurts. Going to pump those numbers up a bit. Those are rookie numbers.
That still sounds pretty good.
Okay. Wait, so what's the score review?
I'm 2. Mickus is 2. Goaty's 1.
Okay. All right. I've got 2 left. Over or under 10,000 chocolate bars in your life?
Oh my gosh. It has to be. No, it has.
Under.
I'm
Under
going
again.
under as well.
I'm going to go over. I reckon we're pretty heavy.
What?
Is this Australian or American?
Average person.
Average person, yeah. I think
The average person is a
Oh, is that New Zealander then, is it?
I think this article was from the UK, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh,
Under.
UK.
Under.
Over.
It is under 7,560.
Oh, that's still
That's still
three
a
all. So
plenty of chocolate.
That
This
is
is
a
so
lot of
close.
Yeah.
Yes or no? So close.
Okay, 50-50, I got the wrong one. God, it's close. Okay, and finally, over or under 10 kilos of cheese per year.
Jesus Christ, that's heaps,
That's
isn't
a lot
it?
of cheese.
Over.
Cheese. Well, I have to go under because me and Mickus are deadlocked.
Oh, well, I'm going to go under then.
Okay, I'll go over then.
Yeah, I'm actually over.
Okay,
Well, I'm under.
Genghis.
Gingus, you get a free range.
Bit of roly-poly over there, isn't it?
This is going to be one of those games that we never get to play again because Cody's losing.
Under. No, I like this game. Under.
It's over.
Oh my God. I said over.
Damn it.
What?
No, you said under.
You said, no, I thought Mickus was over.
I think Mickus said over.
I think I was over.
16.7 kilos of cheese per year. Which is is the average, which is up from 7.2 kilos in 1977. So people are eating a lot more cheese these days.
What's happened with that?
I don't know.
Give us a brief explanation on that.
The brief explanation on that, I assume, is the dairy industry likes making money.
Oh, how dare he?
Hello, me.
Well done, Mickus. You've got the chocolates there.
Thank you.
And the cheese.
That's an outstanding effort. Oh, now there is a bit of excitement coming here.
I fucking doubt that.
You're in for an X, let me tell you. As you know, we have been debating. We haven't really been debating. We've just been getting a lot of recommendations from the Chockies recently about what You're in for an X should be rebranded, repackaged in terms of the kind of jingle space. Mm-hmm. We are known for our jingles, no question at all. Mm-hmm. I think at the moment it's that weird wrestling one that's winning, which obviously two people find quite good. That's Cody and Mickus. Two people look at each other blankly. That's Skin and I. Mm-hmm. So this one came in as a email. I think it's actually in here potentially. Yes, it is. It's from Nick the Brit, who's a bit of a twit. You're in for an X suggestion. You're in for an X. Cody will read it next to the tune of Simply the Best by Tina Turner. Love you guys. Congratulations, Eloise, for finally pinning Skin down and making an honest man out of him after all this time. And that stumps. It's one of the great emails. I like it. So what are your thoughts on that, Cody? Obviously, we haven't put it together, but if we did, would you have liked it?
Look, it's not the 1992 Winfield Cup version of Tina Turner. Simply the Best. Okay, let's hear
I
it.
think it is.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's not going to be as good as that, though, is it?
Oh, well, I mean, that's a negative way to look at it.
It's not Andrew Eddinghausen running down the beach shirtless, is it?
It can be if you want. I'm not sure what he looks like these days.
He's a good-looking rooster.
Is he still?
Yeah.
Heck. You're in for an X. It would sound like this if we did it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Disco!
He was so close to having a flawless performance. Now, the best thing is I get to watch poor old Dave the Brit's face from here. And he can also hear what's going on. And when I push that button, he's heard no words. And we've just been done for plagiarism. All it is just the instrumental version of it. I promise there were actually words to that, but we might fix it at some point.
Fix it in post.
Yeah, for next week. We'll fix it for next week. Who's actually reading the You're in for X?
That is just so fucking funny. Anyway, this tweet comes from Metro Entertainment. Joel Dommett. Does anyone know this person? He's like a British comedian. Disc, do you know him? No, excellent, good. Anyway, he almost missed his baby's birth because he was next door having a lamb shank. And then someone's commented, "Is that rhyming slang?" Seems to be the theme of the evening.
Oh, yeah, it has been very, very themed and geared that way, hasn't it? Well done. That's good. I liked it. What was his name? Domit.
Wouldn't have a clue, mate.
Okay. No, sounds good. That was excellent. Rightio. That's another We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. We welcome you to get in touch with us at We Got the Chocolates, wherever you are on social media. Send us a message there or at the website, wegotthechocolates.com.au. And Skin always finishes by giving you a piece of homework.
Yes, and I think this week it'd be good if you could sign up for the email newsletter, which you can do at our website, probably on the Contact Us page, I'd assume, if you fill out a form there or something like that.
It pops up, actually, on the website.
Yeah, because we're working on some merch. We've got a bit of merch coming, and when it finally gets here and we've sorted all of that out, that'll be where we first announce it. So if you're in the email newsletter, you'll hear about it first.
You will.
Yeah.
I'll have to sign up.
Or the broadcast channel on Instagram also. They will work hand in hand together, those two things.
Yeah, look at us go.
Perfect. Remember to get out and have a chin wag and a laugh with your mates this week. If you're doing that, you're absolutely getting the chocolates. We love having you here. We'll speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that's Stumps. Love you.
Love you.